Well, as usual, there's the Boread is out. Man isn't going to have it. Man decided they they want to win a fight. They don't want to have their guy lose, right? So what did they do? Well, they brought so few troops that they're not going to HP route. So their god's actually going to stay and fight this turn. Did they replace the items? No, no. There's still
No.
no. There's still a Thunderwolf, of course. We got some nice swarm casters. I don't. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they do. But and the Borea on the other hand is like,
They're not doing great.
yeah, okay. Attack rear
Not
apparently
doing
pretty
them.
good.
Yeah. I think, in my experience, attack rear goes off of morale. So a high morale SC does a pretty good job landing in the rear.
Yeah, I don't know. There was contention on that topic because apparently mindless units, in that case, wouldn't a behemoth always attack rear, for example, like a 30 morale unit.
You would think, yeah.
And I don't think they do.
So it looks like the Boread is unable to damage the god at, more than it can regen, which is 33. That's a lot.
Yeah, so the god has a lot of regeneration. What is this? Yeah, 20%
20.
regen. Oh, it's holding a
Yes.
global also, so yeah, it's. But yeah, the this guy regens, but actually this Boread has no regeneration whatsoever. It's got a Phoenix Pyre on. Oh, it got stunned there. Did it really get stunned by the Thunder Whip? That's crazy.
I
No,
guess.
Mind Shield. It was Mind Shield. It's got to be
Oh,
Mind
okay,
Shield,
okay.
right? There's no.
Yeah.
This thing has 25 shock resist.
Yeah, no.
But
But the funny thing
it
is
doesn't
that,
help because this thing has no weapon. He can't do. He does 1 damage a shot.
right.
This guy has
The funny thing is
75 poison damage on hit. 75. Why isn't
the
this guy
god just-
dead? Like,
he doesn't care because it's 75 spread over 10 turns, so it's
But
like 7 damage a turn, gets renewed every turn, and gets.
no, it's not
totally
renewed.
eaten up by
There's
the
like a
regen.
buffer. There's like a poison buffer. You just add to the poison buffer. At least that's how I thought it worked.
No, I thought it was sort of, you if it's
Top up.
higher than the current
Oh,
poison
you
value,
just-
then it replaces it, but
Oh.
it doesn't.
Oh, I didn't.
doesn't
I
stack.
assume I had always thought there was like a rolling buffer, because
No, I don't
if
think
this
so.
guy's dealing 75 and he should hit him every turn, right?
Right.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Well,
I mean, no, he won't. He
A
won't hit him.
lot.
He won't. No. It's 19 attack versus 18 defense. So actually,
Oh, okay.
oh no, it's. Oh wait, how does this work? It's the sharpest tooth. Is it armor negating? No, it's armor piercing.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's 33 armor piercing damage, and it was going through an astral shield. So that would be basically. It's going through 46 armor. So even if it hits the mind shield, though, it should still deal damage, usually, right?
right. Isn't the poison damage and on hit?
No, poison
On
damage
damage.
is all on damage, yeah. All
Okay.
poison. Unlike most other damage, it's all. Let me see. Yeah, extra effect on
Yeah.
damage. That's
Yeah, the
that's-
problem is it just gets eaten up by the regen.
Yeah, I guess. I'm surprised. I'm surprised, but maybe poison doesn't work how I think it is. But the interesting thing about this battle is this Boread is taking 1 damage a turn, or maybe 2, because the god deals 1 damage, and
Because the Thunder Whip is capped at 1 damage.
right, it deals exactly 1 damage,
So
and
it's hitting
also
for one typeless damage,
Yeah.
and then like the shock thing that does nothing.
yeah, and then also, actually, if you'll notice, it actually zapped itself. They like bounce back and forth every time. It's pretty fun. And then also, of course, the repel damage. This thunder weapon is actually Len 5. So he has 18 attack, and this guy only has 2 defense for some reason. Oh, well, just because he's entangled this once. But let's wait for that incredible sprite to go away. Yeah, 12 defense, 18 attack, which means every time this guy's attacking, he's going to get repelled. So he's saying 1 damage from the hit when it gets hit, and 1 damage from repelled. So he will eventually go down in health. Now, if he ever dies, Phoenix Pyre will go off. But unlike the Undertaker, who has 30 morale, the Boreads are in fact mere mortals, so they only have 18 morale. So I should probably speed this up. And we'll
Yeah,
just-
one
we'll
damage
cut
a
to the
turn.
ship.
He's gonna get spooked somewhere in the 0 to 25% HP range.
He'll just get
Nothing
he'll
out there.
HP route, yeah. Though actually, even gods can HP route, even 30 morale
Yeah,
can
yeah.
HP route, yeah.
You'd have to have mindless or berserk to not.
Yep, yep.
And I think he's going to pick up a wound here at some point.
Oh, a sec. Oh, lost an eye. Got his eye whipped
And
out.
the more concerning is the chest
Oh,
wound.
did he
So
not
his
have that in the
fatigue is
beginning?
starting to go up.
How is he taking wounds?
No,
I
no, he
thought.
picked up the chest wound from getting whipped
No, I
one
thought.
too many times.
I thought that like there was some math involving like what percent of your HP you took as damage to determine
To
your
do
wound.
what?
To determine like your wound, right? Your
Oh,
chance of
I
getting
mean,
wound.
yes, it does.
All right, I just well,
But
I guess.
it's taking one
Yeah,
damage
he
80
took
times
three.
is the same
Wait,
as taking
did you
80
just see
damage
him
one
take 3
time.
damage?
That was weird.
How did he
I don't
take
know.
3 damage? What does he have a? This, there must have been some crazy. Yeah, there was some high roll.
The
on
stone bird made a sick
Stone
roll.
Bird high roll. Oh, that's why his defense is so low.
Maybe
He's a
it hit
stone
him in the
bird.
head.
Right. Oh, 16
Stone bird to the
HP.
head.
Wow, he would have actually died, but no, he ran away. Yeah, he went all the way down to 15 HP and then he ran away.
He was going to rout no matter what because it was sort of he was the attacker, so at turn limit he would have run away even if he had popped Phoenix a couple
Right.
times.
Yes. But I find it funny that Phoenix Pyre, if you are killed, just exploderated, then you're fine. But if you like get a chest wound, well, you're gonna keep that forever. You can explode and come back, but you're gonna come back wounded.
Yeah.
Very very silly. The whole like reincarnation with wounds thing doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would be pretty broken if you could just Phoenix Pyre back to life.
Yeah.
These Armorian Raiders are really doing work. Dusk Elders just like
There's a bit of a lack of mind duelers or magic duelers just patrolling.
yeah. I would if I was Pythium, I would put a Thurg in every province and casting
Yeah,
magic.
like it's sort of bad form to magic duel like evenly pathed mages.
No, but you do it on Dusk Elders because they're like
You do
25.
it on Dusk Elders.
What are they like? 25 death gems or something? To be honest,
It's a lot more than an S1.
Dusk Elders are pretty. I would thug these guys. Like I don't know. I would treat
Yeah.
these guys like give them some armor, invulnerability, soul vortex, gem into Phoenix Pyre. Like great.
Yeah,
cards.
great thug.
They have 30 HP, ethereal. 17 defense. Dusk Elders have like base 17 defense. What
They
is
come
this?
with life drain if you
What?
don't want to swing for a weapon.
I'm sorry. No, I can't. This is the most. Is there a unit with more base defense than this? What the fuck is this?
That's like I've seen elves with lower than
No,
Base
elves
17.
don't. Elves have like 13 or 14 base defense. Like they have defense and they have shields, right? But this is the base
Right.
defense of the Dusk Elder is 17.
Yeah,
that's
that's
incredible. What the fuck is? What is this?
I mean, they're working with the Horde of Skeletons, and I guess there's a bit of a risk if you gem them up with gear and then they get magic duel, but still.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No, it makes sense. That's just really interesting. Anyway. Oh, you got to keep your air ones in reserve though. Well, I guess never mind. Ermor is nowhere near any sort of magic, so. All right. But the big news is this stack, which has been
Here it
sitting
comes.
on Uruk for so long. How is that like 15 turns has it been sitting on Uruk?
It's been a while.
Is finally setting its sights on, I assume. God, where's Pythium? Here it is. Pythium.
I mean, it should probably pivot over to the stack on the Urk Fort.
It probably should, but look, oh my god, oh my god.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
spooky.
this is the stuff you put in front of your army when you really want to lose the battle from HP routes.
Right.
Actually, they don't actually have that much HP. I thought boars had a lot more HP than this, but
These they're not the sacred boars, right?
don't
only
know. They're just.
two?
I don't know how he even got. No, I think he must have cast summon animals, right? Yeah, size.
No, I think it's
size
off.
3. Size 3.
No, he summoned a. So are they not trampling?
They are not.
Oh, they don't trample.
Yeah.
Only the Verni bears or boars are sacred.
You know what I
enough to
love?
trample.
These spiders are size 4, which means they are like twice the size of a man, and they have 16 health
Interesting.
and 8
I
protection.
guess spiders aren't really known as like tanks.
They should have protection. No, I would have a spider as a very low health, high protection unit because they like they're chitinous. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
At
true.
least these guys have protection.
That's kind of 14 is pretty high for no armor.
These guys size 4, these guys size 5. This is these spiders should really be
Oh,
size
anyway,
3.
the boars I think are from. I think Eric picked up the unique boar
God,
summon at Conch Five.
I love the nets. Wait, what is this? Unique boar summer?
Yeah,
I don't know what that
it's
is.
like
Oh,
the
yeah, 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 yeah,
ES4
yeah. I know
or
what you're talking
something.
about. Yes, yes. The
Maybe he has N too. I don't know.
yes, that guy. These are
Oh,
some of
these are fun.
yeah, these
I
are
actually like these guys.
Uruk national sacreds, and they have been point buffed, it seems, to ethereal and maybe speed. But yeah, they're really great units.
They have chaos power, I think.
Yeah, they have chaos power. They have formation fighter and undisciplined, a rare combination. Looks like he just cast the rage of the cornered rat on them, but
Yeah, he should. I mean, Uruk should not have the animals in front of his good
I
army.
always
Actually anything when you have this many like elite sacreds, just like take the chaff out of the army because
yeah.
it's only the only thing it's going to do is route your
No,
good
absolutely.
stuff.
It's so awful. It's so awful.
Like
HP
even
routing.
the normal Uruk units, I don't know that I would really want them.
Well,
I'd
these
probably
guys are
want a
good.
pure
These
sacred
guys are
army.
really good. These
I
guys
guess
are
they've got
actually
the berserk.
really
Yeah,
good
okay.
units. Like
Okay.
Berserk Axemen, like they're great.
Okay,
Um,
fine.
these units are surprisingly elite, especially when they have regeneration and fire and shock resist. They will
I
be
just point buff the heck out of
yeah.
the
They're
sacreds.
I would absolutely
Have a few axemen in the
yeah.
back or something.
No, I would leave the Axemen on like guard commander duty, and then maybe
Yeah, that's a good way
cast
to do
some
it.
spell to make them berserk or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a couple of so Pythium here is decided to send one of their archangels against this stack. What do we have here?
So here goes rigor mortis,
Yeah, so we got
but it's probably got a lot of re-endig.
oh we learned that this Frostbrand was for a cheap source of cold resist. That makes a lot more sense than just randomly fielding cold resist versus stuff. So we got this. Pythium has tried this before. So we got here. We got it's good fatigue. It's got good protection.
Phoenix Pyre.
There's no magic weapons, so it has like actually 34 protection. The lictors are coming in. What do we have here? We have flaming body finally. Are we gonna have this other? Are we gonna have this
Is that
situation?
cold res enough to protect it from a bunch of chill res?
We had this. I think we found last time that it wasn't. Not if you're completely surrounded by chill aura.
Yeah.
Is the same exact thing gonna happen? Let's see, 53.
The fatigue is just barely creeping up. Maybe it depends on how
Came
many
down.
lictors are around it.
I think it is. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah. So what happens here is right. Everything that attacks it dies, except for the lictors. So it ends up slowly becoming surrounded by lictors. Yeah. That's it's actually the fire shield is working against it there a little bit because
Oh,
the
yeah.
lictors actually, and also the lictors get repelled, or
awed.
have awe. Yeah, with awe 6 you could actually repel a 18 morale lictor, but you still can't repel a skeleton. So everything is working so that the lictors end up surrounding it. It goes to sleep. It's actually it looks
It's
like
not quite asleep, but it's
Wait, why is it still fighting? It has. Oh, sorry. I read that 99 morale is. They should really have this color be different, like the. Oh no, I
Yeah.
see. It's just routing. You know what? I'm of the opinion that berserkers should HP route. Like I don't. Why do berserkers not HP route? Right? Even 30 morale gods HP route. Why don't berserkers HP route? Like it's a game
they're in a
mechanic.
blind rage.
Yeah, but you're like exploiting the game mechanic, right? The whole point of
Wait, so what happened there?
I don't know. Look, does it matter what happened there?
Well, did it retreat or did it die?
I know we were wondering last time if it retreated or died, and it clearly retreated because this is the same archangel.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
appears to have retreated. And then okay, so is it? Can we see it here? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's actually here with the harbinger.
Yep.
Yeah, so the harbinger ran in. Okay, so the archangel's here. So this archangel has done its job in killing many Armorians, but what is it? Yeah, it just needs more cold resist to kill lictors, and then actually less awe. Like if it could have less awe, it would actually be able to kill more lictors because the lictors just have too much HP to die to fire shield.
And what happened? Did Armor storm the fort there?
No, the basically Ermor
Was
just
it empty?
yeah, Ermor just 45 slingers. Yeah. Pythium does not have great fort PD.
I guess I
It's
wonder
it's no
why.
EA Agartha, certainly.
I mean, if the angel had fought inside the fort, I mean, it would have needed a cold resist item, but it wouldn't have turn routed. The
Yes,
Armorians
if
would
you
have
had
turn
just
routed.
given it a cold resist item and then sat in the fort, it probably would have won. Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully Pythium's making some more things.
I think what Pythium probably was like, if I go out and then retreat, one of two things will happen. I'll get to fight 2 battles, or I'll get away. If I'm in, or I'll win, right? But if I'm inside, then if I retreat, I die. So actually, I found that it used to be that units retreated like in their fort. I have found recently, like I was playing a game once recently where a guy basically pushed all his guys out of his fort and then retreated. But then none of them ended up in the fort afterwards.
I have not seen the fight outside then fight in the fort thing personally.
Yeah, they always seem to retreat elsewhere. I don't know. Maybe they make it so the units don't retreat inside the fort anymore. I'm not sure.
I think they don't decide where to retreat until after the round of fort battles is over.
You think so? Huh.
Yeah, I think so. So if there's no storm or no successful storm, then yeah, they can show up have inside the fort afterward. But if the fort is gone, then
okay, so maybe there's one less range. Anyway, so this thing doesn't have awe, but it does
have cold resist.
It does have cold resist, yes, and it does have fire shield. So it's going to do a much better job at just grinding these guys into dirt. Yeah, so Lictors all attack it, and actually,
where's it getting regen from?
It just has it got fluffed. No, it has nature. It casts regen.
Can undead cast regen?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just lifeless that can't cast regen.
Oh.
And I believe I saw a BV come from. Yeah, I think Fire Shield does proc PV. I don't know. You can see the little BV lines that seem to be going to places that it's not attacking, but it's hard to say at this speed. It's got a lot of it's got 22 MR, so it's sitting pretty reasonably.
Getting hit by the stray Lictor axes or what?
Yeah, it's getting hit by Lictor axes. It doesn't have it doesn't have a lot of stats.
It's losing limbs pretty quickly.
Well, look, who needs limbs, right? When you don't need who cares about your encumbrance or anything like that when you're a skelly man yourself. I know we were talking
his
about
arms don't come off.
Yeah, there was some talk on the chat about how do you heal this guy because he's undead, and the answer came out as Blood Feast because he's got blood and.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work on lifeless, but it does work on undead. And even though this man is a giant skeleton, he is not technically lifeless. Whites are not lifeless. Even though they look. Oh, what the fuck is this? There's a night mode in Dominions. Oh, that's great.
What did you press?
W. Apparently there's
oh, it turns the train off. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Dominions night mode. That's incredible.
Wow, this is spooky.
Yeah, it's like every fight is in the void or in Tron.
Who's the real skeleton?
Exactly. All right. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he wins. Yeah, he killed all those guys.
Wow.
Pretty good. But yeah, this is, so the whole thing is Pythium seems to basically be fine on this border. This is not the interesting border. Pythium will, I guess, clean these things up eventually. But it's
if they don't bump into Arco.
Is there? No, okay.
Arco is just cleaning Pythium out with
Gobos.
These guys, which should maybe have been picked off by something, like a Mind Hunt. But
the gladiators. The gladiators.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Oh, here they go. Okay, so at least they're dead.
At least they're dead.
It's worth trading a few gladiators for stopping the raiding.
Yeah, what do we got here? Yeah, just some random stuff. Some knights.
There's a big mage ball on that throne.
Classic. Oh, where? This here?
The other throne.
Oh, right, yes.
Unless they've moved off.
There's no battle here, so I don't see a lot of thrones. Sorry, I don't see a lot of... there are no mages shown in the thing. It's just Road Scald.
Maybe he's just going to storm with
I love how Arco just will not leave their cap with their mages. It's just...
there's still research left to do in the game.
all roads all the time. You know, that's how Arca does it, and it's working out for them. And they really just don't want to get surpassed by Ind in research. Like that's their thing. You know, if they get surpassed by Ind in research, then what are they even here for?
Yeah, it's not about taking forts or taking gold. It's
Yeah,
about
exactly.
staying ahead in research.
All right, what's going on up here? Is anything going on up here? Oh, we got some big battles. Some big battles here. This is the real army of Ind, not like the fake army of Ind. It's got chariots, it's got crossbows, it's got actually a lot of mages though. These mages are, shall I say,
I'm not convinced these mages do anything.
air elementals. Okay, it looks like Ind has finally got some magic. They've cast the global. Oh, they cast a lot of globals. So they've got flaming arrows. They've got.
Will of the Fates.
No, they didn't get Bark soon. Yeah, they got Will of the Fates, flaming arrows. Is that poison resist in their bless? No. Then they got Serpent's. Okay, I should really click a non-sacred person. Okay, so Will of the Fates, flaming arrows, Serpent's blessing. So, makes sense. Serpent's blessing. All those spells. Oh, I love. Flaming crossbows are so good. They're just so long range. It's incredible.
Not a good day to be announced.
God, put some air shield on your angels. Otherwise, you're gonna get killed by your own crossbow bolts. Like an unlucky crossbow bolt could absolutely kill one of these angels.
Yeah, they've got 13 HP.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, that was pretty good. Did Ind manage to gain anything here? Oh, Calum came down. Okay, no raiders. What is this? Is this a?
What's that dude?
This is a. Looks like an earthquake caster.
Merc?
It's an earthquake caster. No, they have the Iron Order.
Oh.
I think they bought it. They remember they bought a province from Ind.
Wait. Let's see if he casts earthquake.
Oh, you're right. We should see what they cast earthquake. What do we got here?
It does look an awful lot like an earthquake caster. I don't know if I would do that sort of as a suicide mage, but maybe he'll retreat.
Oh.
It's nice to have those dudes sort of inside.
Yeah, he's dead.
Probably got slapped to death by counter thugs.
Yeah. Well, he did not.
I mean, you're Caleb. All your stuff flies. Just
the thing is, it's not. You can't. You need to be an E4 to cast earthquake, right?
No. You can summon Earth Power to E4 then.
Right. Sorry. You need to be. You actually. Oh, he just cast
what?
Earth. He just cast.
What?
I don't know. Maybe the scripting was off. Like it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because these guys take 1 round to fly, and he would have taken 2 rounds to cast earthquake. Actually, 3 rounds, right, to cast earthquake.
2.5.
Yeah, something like that.
225%.
Is it It's 225
or 250? I don't know.
So it's 3.5 rounds because you need to cast Earth Power first.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
These backline. The thing is, right? You can just put a bunch of scary troops in your backline and they'll kill them. But if you're not doing that, they're really great at dealing with earthquake bombs. So, good job, Ind. You learned what your opponent was doing and then you countered it. Excellent work.
Yeah.
Ind took their real stack here, and they just shoved it right onto Ind's fort. So the question is this stack going to fight the next stack this turn? Next turn. So
Calum seems pretty committed to it.
I mean, I think Calum probably is.
Although
that's
they've
a lot of
certainly
storm
got enough
powers.
flyers that they could just pull all the mages and some flying sort of tanks in front and go jump on the Ind.
Yeah, to be honest, what would be great, right? Because they could probably insta-crack Ind. So this army moves here, this army moves there, and this army is now. By the time this army gets back,
Expos can move in between to try to block the route of the Ind army to save.
It wouldn't matter. This army couldn't double move onto Ind, because double moving onto enemy territory is very difficult. And you're never going to block the double move, right? The 1-2, right? Because it's just 2 provinces. So you could certainly try, but I think just could this stack auto crack the fort? I think it could, right? Yeah, this could auto crack a cap. What is
430? I mean, even if we take
only 300
expos out,
yeah, no, easy.
Should auto crack it.
Yeah,
they're all flying.
Yeah, because this is like 400 siege power right here. What is this?
Yeah.
Strength. Yeah, 2 siege strength. Yeah, so this is at least 500. No. Yeah, 400 flying siege power with the mages, and that's enough to crack a 300 fort with looks like not that much inside. So,
yeah.
If I was Caleb, I would move directly to here, because you can, even if Ind moves here, right? Actually, that would be the Ind play, right? Move here so that you can threaten both these forts.
But then doesn't your other fort get stormed?
Who cares? Yeah, who cares? They're gonna storm it. Like if you can't move here because you're gonna you now lose the ability to defend your capital, which has your bless. Well, actually, it doesn't have your bless in it, right? Because it's just a strengthless. But it does have your god certainly. I don't know. I don't know what I would do here.
Maybe you concede, like maybe you do concede that fort, given that it is sort of stuck between two people, and like if you back up a little bit, they'll block each other even more than they already are.
Maybe what I do is move every possible guy into at the moment.
If you stuff it full of lions, maybe it could hold out.
Lions can't build walls, unfortunately. This is not Dominion's
But they can build half a wall.
Oh wait, are they disciplined?
Some
Are they?
25% of them are.
Are the black ones disciplined?
The blue ones, I think, are disciplined.
The black ones have the morale. I have no idea because Ind is not fielding any of this turn. I have a very poor memory. So anyway, anything else happening? We got some BM raiding going on. Oh, all the flagellants are died. Yeah, flagellants
Weird.
not great. Unblessed flagellants not great units. Let's see. Yeah, some more man nonsense going on over here. Nothing super interesting. Anything over in the Ermor front? Yeah, no. This area is at peace, right? Basically, yeah, there's nothing going on over here. Yeah, I think that's it. This is an all ages game, by the way, for context.
All ages.
All ages.
All the nations in the game to choose from. They chose MA Man.
Yeah,
In vanilla.
in vanilla, yeah, vanilla MA Man.